Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna do some sewing. I feel really burnt out with basically everything at the moment, and so I've been just sitting here all morning doing absolutely nothing. I want to make something easy because I need a win right now. The last thing I sewed didn't go well. I think I have it here. Let me grab it and show you. I never actually finished it because it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but I made a pair of secret pants. I used the, what is the pattern? It's a Bloomers pattern. I think it might be by Bikes and Bloomers or something like that. And I just didn't put the kind of cuffs on the bottom so that it would look more like a skirt. The closure situation that I did is where everything fell apart. I wanted to try and do a pocket closure and it just didn't work very well. But that doesn't matter. Today we're going to do something different. I feel like a circle skirt is an easy bet. Circle skirts are really easy to make and I love them. I might do like a half circle skirt. I do need to go through my fabric stash and see what I've got. There is a project that I want to make, but I just know that I'm not quite there yet. So let's go and see what I've got. Okay, so the first fabric that I grabbed is this flannel. It's beautiful, but I have another project in mind that I want to use this for. So we're not using this today. My cat is walking around and distracting me. I have this poplin. I don't know if it's gonna focus. It's got mushrooms and flowers on it. I think it's really cute, but it's not really the right fabric for making a skirt. So I'm not gonna use this. I do have this really cute cotton. I don't know what it is exactly. It has a stretch to it. But it's so cute. It's got bears and trees and flowers and foxes and squirrels. I have no idea what I'm going to make out of this, but I don't think I'm going to use this today because I've never sewn with a stretchy fabric and today's not the day to learn. I have this green flannel, which is cute, but I got a lot of it, so I'm hoping to make a dress out of it, which is not what I want to do today. I have this little bit of leftover fabric from a skirt that I made when I first started sewing, and I don't think there's enough. I wish there was. Oh yeah, no, that is nowhere near enough. Ooh. I swear I bought more fabric. I have no idea where I've put it all. I have this really beautiful kind of olive corduroy, but I think I want to make a pinafore out of that. I could do that today. I have a pattern. I made a pinafore not too long ago, but I'm kind of set on making a skirt today, so maybe not. This is another cord, not for today. I think this might be what we end up going with. I have this herringbone. The camera's not going to pick it up properly, but I feel like the pattern is too small for a skirt. I don't know what I intended on making with this. It's kind of a suiting fabric, but I don't do suiting. I don't know. Making decisions is really hard. Okay, I think I've found something. I was planning on making a wintry skirt because it's the middle of winter, but I remembered that I have this. Such a beautiful yellow. It's got flowers and things on it. This was actually one of my friend's grandmother's. I think she did a big clear out. I do think this would make a lovely like half circle skirt. It is quite sheer, so I would have to either line it or something. But I think this is the choice. Okay, yeah, now I need to actually make it. Okay, I found my old half circle skirt pattern. I am thinking though, I might have enough fabric to do a full circle skirt. I'm gonna have to do some measurements, but I do think that this fabric would make a really beautiful, like, big skirt for summer. So we're either going half circle, full circle. I don't have a pattern for a 3/4 circle skirt, but that's also an option. So I'm gonna go do some measurements and we'll see. Okay, welcome to my poorly lit hallway. I have folded the fabric in quarters, I guess, but not the way you normally would for a circle skirt. I'm going to have to do it in separate panels, 4 panels, which works because then if I want I can add a pocket and I can do a back closure. So with the fabric at the length that it is, the skirt can be like knee length or even like a little bit longer. And then there's heaps of extra fabric for whatever else. I could probably add like a trim to the bottom, like a frill or something, but the pattern isn't really a length that I'd wear. It's more so I can follow the angle and cut out the waist. I do need to dig through my stash and find some like plain white or something to use as a lining. But other than that, I think this is gonna work. I have this plain white broadcloth that is going to be the lining. I think I'm gonna cut it out after I've cut the main fabric and I'll just use them as a template. I'm not sure if I want to like flat line it or do like a separate lining in general. I haven't made that decision yet, but we'll get there when we get there. Because I am apparently chaotic or just hate myself, I never use pins or pattern weights, so we're kind of just gonna hope for the best, which isn't a good idea, but let's go. Okay, so the pieces are cut out and they are longer than I originally thought, but they are the length that I wanted. So let me show you. So I'm gonna take a lunch break and then I will come back, pin everything together to make sure the size is okay, and cut out the lining. Okay, we have moved. I'm cooking my lunch at the moment, so this is going to be a quick update. I've pinned the skirt together and it should fit. It's going to be a tight fit, but I don't really care. Like, to be fair, it is over a few layers, so I'm not too worried. But I quite like how it's looking. So the next step is going to be cutting out the lining. I'm going to make the lining and the outer layer separately. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually attach them at the bottom or if I'm going to leave them separate. I'll decide as it happens, I think. I did forget that I made the pattern and didn't include, why has the word escaped me? Not salvages. I didn't leave room to actually stitch it together. That's why it's a little bit tight. But because it's a circle skirt, I can just lower the waist. If I just cut more off the waist, it'll be bigger. So worst comes to worst, I'll do that. But we good. We have a problem. My white fabric is not wide enough. So I've been shifting it around trying to find like different ways it can fit. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to think if could I potentially do like there and then like there. this side. So I'd have, that would give me two full pieces. Then I'd have one there, and then one would need an extra seam. I might have to do that. I have put the pieces together. They're not closed yet because I haven't decided what kind of closure I'm doing. Probably a zip. I need to press all of my seams flat and then we'll see what's happening. I don't think I'm going to finish this all today though, because got other things to do. The skirt is basically done. I did a lot of it off camera because I was losing my mind a little bit. I hate zips. So here it is. I decided I'm not gonna put a waistband on it because I kind of like the way it's finished. I do need to hem it. I tried it on and because of my butt, the back is a lot shorter than the front. I've started pinning it up. I don't think it's going to get finished today. But let me put it on and show you how it looks. I think it's so cute. So yeah, I just need to finish pinning it and then I will actually hem it and then it's done. I did decide to not attach the lining and outer layer at the hem because I don't want it to have any weird shape, which happens to like all of my skirts. So yeah, I have to go now, but I will see you tomorrow probably to finish this. Hello, it is day 2 of making the skirt and I'm determined to finish it. It's not tomorrow like I intended. I started this project 2 days ago and yesterday I just didn't work on it at all because other things came up. But today we are finishing the skirt. We have to. Also, I'm sorry for my morning voice. It's pretty early. This is like the first thing I'm doing with my day. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab my mirror so I can keep trying it on and not going back and forth. And then we're just gonna go for it, I guess. Okay, we have a slight problem. I was trying this skirt on throughout the process. I made the mistake of trying it on top of my clothes. I've just put it on and the waist is a bit big and I don't know how exactly I want to fix that. I can wear it just a little lower on my hips, but I just hate wearing things like that. Let me show you in the mirror. So the waist is like maybe like an inch too big. It does fit if I wear it just below my natural waist. If I wear it on my hips, I guess that's okay. The other option I'm thinking of is adding belt loops or something. It's not quite enough to do any kind of like pleat. Okay, I'm gonna sort out the waist sizing issue later. Let's get pinning for like 12 years. Oh God. Okay, I have pinned up the outer layer and I think it's all good. So now I'm gonna hem it. But first I'll show it to you. Just include you on this adventure. Tilt the camera down. skirt is done. I'm just going to iron it and then we can put some outfits together and show it off. So there we go, the skirt is done. I am really happy with how it's turned out. The only issue is the waist size. I think I'm gonna add belt loops, but once it's tucked into something, it's easy and good. A lot of readjusting, but I love it. I tried to sit in like the corner of death in my backyard. No one goes in that corner. There are so many spider webs, but I tried to do it for the aesthetic. And it did not work. So please give this video a like for my courage to face those webs. I did nearly get hit in the eye by one of those very spiky plants, so that was fun. But the skirt is amazing. I can't wait to wear it once the weather warms up a bit. I've linked in the description a calculator where you can work out the measurements for a circle skirt, half circle skirt, and maybe 3/4 circle skirt. I can't remember what's on there. But that's all I have for you today. This was really fun. I want to do more sewing videos in the future, but I'm gonna go and edit this video and change into something a little bit warmer, considering it's the middle of winter. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to see my later videos. All my social media will be linked below. If you like the look of any of these candles, my store will be linked also, if you want to help a girl out. With all of that said and done, I'll see you next time. Bye.